I figured that I'd just make a quick video going over some of the car issues that I've gone through, and maybe this could help out somebody. To cut to the chase of it, I have a 2006 Saturn Vue, and about 6 months ago I had the battery replaced on it. Then about mid-November, late November, the battery light came on in the instrument panel, which signifies it's a red light that looks like a car battery, and it signifies that there's an issue with the battery's charging system. So I took the vehicle to one of the chain mechanic places, or chain garage, if you will, and they looked over the vehicle and they said that that the alternator needed to be replaced. So I had them replace the alternator, pick up the vehicle. I dropped it off on I dropped it off Thursday, got it Friday. Didn't drive it all weekend. When I picked it up, and this is actually significant, the weather was about, I'd say, probably low 50s, high 40s when I picked up the vehicle. When I went to start it to go to work Monday morning, it was probably about mid 30s, and the car had sat all night, and basically it sat all weekend, hadn't started. And when I first started the vehicle, there's no power at all whatsoever. Well, the power flashes on, and then the power cuts off, but the engine still runs. And then if you let the vehicle run, then all of a sudden the car lights start flashing like the car's having a seizure. And then if you let it run like that for a little bit longer and then shut the vehicle off, restart the vehicle starts fine, and then the vehicle will run fine the rest of the day. So I'm going to show you, I took video of this, so I'm going to cut to that video and show you exactly what the vehicle does. .5 volts. No power in the cabin. Reception on the dashboard. So I take the vehicle back to the chain garage and explain to them exactly what happened. So they swap out the alternator with a different alternator and take the vehicle home. Don't have an issue starting it. Take the vehicle home. The next morning, it's cold out. The exact same thing happens to the vehicle. Take the vehicle back. They tell me that, well, it cannot be the alternator. It has to be, you know, either this module or that module or this, but they don't have the capabilities of testing that, and they advise me to take the vehicle to a dealership. So I take the vehicle to a dealership tests it, the dealership comes back and says, no, it is the alternator, and this is what the dealership told me, and this is what they wrote in their paperwork, that some aftermarket alternators, even though that they may come up that they are compatible with the Saturn Vue, they're not. So I take that back to this chain garage. They kind of give me a little crap about it, which kind of pissed me off, but they agree that they will get a different brand alternator and they'll put that brand in, and at the same time they still keep heeing and hawing about they'd never heard of this before, blah 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 blah. So they put in a different brand alternator, and hey, it works fine, car works fine. It's been about a month and a half and I've had zero issue whatsoever. So like I said, that was just my tale of woe that lasted easily almost 2 months, because the weather wouldn't cooperate, because the issue with the car was intermittent, that the vehicle had to be cold and had to sit for X amount of time. But yeah, again, it ended up being the alternator, and I'm going to post in the description the brand of the alternator that was originally put in the vehicle that did not work with my vehicle. I actually don't know the brand that they put in currently that's working, but I will definitely put in the description the brand of the alternator that did not work with my vehicle. And again, you know, I hope this helps some people out, because I looked online, I looked on YouTube, all kinds of, just to try to find out if anybody else was having this issue with their vehicle. I found people that had the same issue, but I didn't find any resolutions to how the problem was solved, or if it even was solved. So again, I hope this video helps somebody out. You know, if you like this video, give a like, subscribe. Thanks.